Hi, today we bring you to weekly insights on dynamic analysis. Capricorn Technologies, having a legacy of over 3 decades and having a global presence in 4 continents, is the present partner of choice for AEC industry. We provide software technologies covering entire building lifecycle from conceptualization, design, engineering, construction, and operation and maintenance, including consultancy, training, implementation, and exceptional technical support. Myself, Dipali Arora, Solution Specialist at Capricorn Technologies, New Delhi, will present you with weekly insights. In this session, we will learn how to perform response spectrum analysis as per Indian standard IS 1893-2016. In this session, we will also learn how to define seismic definitions, primary load cases, that is dead load and live load. So what is response spectrum analysis? The response spectrum analysis is most widely used dynamic analysis procedures to analyze a building while performing the response spectrum analysis in STAAD.Pro. The design lateral forces in 6 different modes and in each floor is calculated by the software itself. This means no manual calculation is needed in the STAAD.Pro. In this tutorial, we will perform response spectrum analysis on this building. Properties, specifications, and materials supports are already assigned to this structure. Now I will directly move to the response spectrum procedure to analyze the structure, that is the loading part. So to define the seismic definition, I'll click on this loading. From here, definitions, I'll click on the plus point. I'll select seismic definition. I'll click on add. From here, select IS 1893 Part 1 2016. Click on this option generate. From here, select the city. Suppose I am selecting it as Delhi. Response spectrum, response reduction factor, RC building with special moment resisting frame. Importance factor, say residential building. Soil type, I am selecting it as medium soil. Click on this option generate and click on this option add. Close. See, seismic definition is added. From here, click on this zone, click on add option. Simply add self weight of the structure. Click on this self weight. Self weight factor is 1. Click on add. Now define floor weights. That is the floor loads in terms of floor weight. We are defining it in seismic definition. So from here, suppose our load at first floor is -5. So I'll say 5 kilonewton per meter square for F1 group. I've already created the groups. So, and for floor 2, say it is 2 kilonewton per meter square and select F2. Click on this option and close. Now from here, seismic definition part is over. Now we will define our second step. We'll move forward to the second step, that is dead load. So for defining the dead loads, click on this load case detail. Click on this option add. From here, select dead load. Say load type dead. Entitled write DL. I'm writing DL. It's dead load. So add. Close. Click on this load case 1 dead load. Click on add. Click on the floor loads to add the floors load. So as we know, we defined the load for first floor as 5. So in similar way, I'll say pressure as -5 kilonewton per meter square and select F1 group and click on add. For floor 2, we defined it as -2. So -2 kilonewton per meter square, close. Now I'll click on this load. See, loads have been assigned. For floor 2, loads has been assigned. Now, second step, we'll create the live loads. So in similar way, click on this load case detail, click on add, select the load type as live. Now live load, say LL, click on add, close. Now click on this live load, click on add, click on this floor load, select as group. Suppose for floor 1, I want to add live load as -1.5. Click on add And for floor 2, I say suppose 0.75 at close. Now live load is also been assigned to this structure. But we haven't defined the live loads as floor weights in seismic definitions. We have defined the dead loads, right? So we will define the live loads also as floor weights. In a similar way, click on zone, click on add, click on the floor weights. Now select the group F1. We have defined the live load for floor 1 as minus 1.5. So 1.5 kilonewton per meter square. Click on add. For floor 2, we have defined it as 0.75. So 0.75. Click on add. So our dead load, live load part is also over. So we have completed the seismic definition creation, dead load, live load. So I hope you guys had an insightful session. Also, we shall be coming back with next weekly insights on response spectrum analysis part 2. Feel free to reach out us on any query, suggestions or topic you would want to discuss. We would glad to hear from you. See you next week.